Hello, I don't know how I'm speaking at the moment. I don't know how I'm living. I don't know how I'm alive. Just reaffirming. Don't know how I'm alive. I 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 don't know how I'm alive. It's just everything is saying I'm in a coma. 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 Coma. The collective psychosis. You all. Your sickness has got too much. Today my generator was stolen. I'm pushing through unbelievable torment to the extent that I'm in terror as a result of my physical body, and I'm a prisoner in my own body. I'm a prisoner in the world as a result of being natural to life. And the terror is too much. The terror is too much. I can't go for a walk in terror without you all wanting to play games with my autism, and I can ignore that to the largest extent, but when I say ignore it, I mean I can focus and I can get on. But unfortunately that needs a certain amount of humanity within me to do that, and within that humanity I need to be able to cry when the sickness I'm dealt is so sickening. I know that I need to cry at the moment. I know there's no other option, and I know in the past that's what I've resorted to, is to cry when I've experienced a similar sickness from you all before. That was the natural response, and for whatever reason that's been suppressed right now. So here I am communicating back to you the level of your sickness. It's just looking for my tobacco. I've got eBay and about 3-4 different sellers playing games. I mean, I say it's eBay, I don't know if it's whatever secret service organisation is tormenting me at the moment, but when you're in terror it doesn't really matter. You know, it's like, when you're in terror, and I've got the collective psychosis tormenting me, I've got my generator being stolen, and I'm in terror. The fact that secret services torment me every so often is like insignificant. It's like it's forgettable. That's the level of my terror. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being alone in this world, having a mental health disorder, physical pain? The NHS don't help. The pain being so severe you haven't walked properly for ages. You've been of a healthy mindset and a healthy background, and as a result of you being natural, the system can take away your liberty and freedom, not because you've done anything wrong, but because you smell. That's one reason I was sectioned in the past. I say that's the reason. I turned up at hospital, asked to be admitted voluntarily, and the doctor was playing games and he wanted to section me. Can you understand? Went to hospital to be admitted voluntarily, and I ended up being sectioned. It doesn't make sense. And one of the few comments I had back from the doctor that was accurate was that I smelt, but my sense of smell was off. Otherwise, I'd have been smelling far rosier. My dress sense was impeccable, given my condition, but unfortunately I couldn't hide the fact that I smelt, because I couldn't smell. And with that liberty and freedom being taken away, that's not the problem. The problem is when your liberty and freedom is taken away, it's the suppression and then the forced administration of medication. I haven't been able to poo correctly for about 3 years now. I haven't been able to see properly. I can't feel anymore properly because of antipsychotics, because of me being natural. Then you all know what's going on in the world with the collective psychosis and everything else better than I do. And on top of that, you have a secret service organisation, you don't know who, keeping tabs on you and checking in on you every so often and making it very, very unpleasant to be alive. It's the least of your concerns. Can you ever understand that? Can you ever put yourself in a position where you're tormented by some sort of secret organisation and it's the least of your concerns? Welcome to hell. Unfortunately, the intention of this video is to release what I can't do naturally, probably as a result of the antipsychotics on some level, but I know the ability not to cry is a wider scale problem on the down low. I don't know exactly how, but I know that it's a problem. All I know is that I'm a previously trained alternative therapist. I seek nature, natural healing, and crying is a very natural, simple remedy to pain, torment, trauma. And it's not going to heal terror, it's not going to do anything for the terror, but every so often, to be able to function, you're going to need to fucking cry. And you want to take that away from me too in this moment. So what you get is me walking down the canal, screaming in the hope I can correct whatever's gone wrong within me to cry, because the torment within my physical body today trumps everything. There's no generator missing at the moment. There's no medication in the present moment that's ruined my life. That's even though it's responsible for all of this. There's no wars in the world. There's no famine. There's no people. There's no sex. There's no love. There's no family. All there is an enslavement and imprisonment within my own body. I demand the right for euthanasia. How's everybody else dealing with their terror at the moment? Are you aware of it? Are you acknowledging it? Or have you told yourself that it's somehow easier and better to lie to yourself and prostitute yourself with the world and all the materialism, or prostitute yourself with spiritual concepts and ideas and the light and everything else, when it doesn't really mean shit when you're in terror? But if you lie to yourself enough, maybe spirit will save you one day. I have no more to say. I think that sums it up. Disgusted isn't the word for how I feel about humanity at present. Can you think of a better one?